2, 1, ignition, liftoff.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
And when the chamber pressures are nominal.
We're now at T plus 35 seconds. Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex 40 from Cape Canaveral, Florida at 11:41 p.m. Eastern Time. Next major milestone coming up.
Nominal power and telemetry.
Next major milestone is max Q, and that is when the vehicle experiences the greatest amount of external stresses as it ascends through the Earth's atmosphere.
Vehicle supersonic.
That call out there tells us that the vehicle is traveling faster than the speed of sound.
Max Q.
And there's that call out for max Q. Again, that's when the rocket experiences the greatest amount of external stresses. Now we're less than a minute away from a series of events that will happen in quick succession. Main engine cutoff, stage separation, second engine start 1, and fairing separation. Main engine cutoff, or MECO as it's written on that timeline there at the bottom of your screen, that's where all 9 Merlin 1D engines on that first stage will shut down. Next will be stage separation, and that's when, as the name suggests, the first and second stages will separate. SES1, or second engine start 1, is where we will light the Merlin vacuum engine on that second stage. And fairing separation is when those 2 fairing halves will separate and fall away from the second stage. Coming up now to main engine cutoff.
MECO. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC startup.
As you just saw and heard over the nets, we had successful main engine cutoff, stage separation, and SES1. We're now coming up on fairing separation from the second stage in just a few seconds. That is the first stage, extending the grid fins on the left-hand side of your screen, and second stage on the right.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Beautiful view of those 2 fairing halves separating and falling away from the second stage, exposing our stack of Starlink satellites. We will be attempting to recover both fairing halves using our recovery vessel, Doug. Both of the fairing halves that supported today's mission are flight proven, with one half flying for its 8th time and the other for its 10th.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
There's the call out for stage 1 entry burn, which you can see there on the left-hand side of your screen. Stage 1, which we also call the booster, has now ignited engines 1, 5, and 9.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
It has now shut off engines 1, 5, and 9. And that maneuver allowed it to
Stage 2 FTS has safed.
Allowed it to slow the vehicle down for atmospheric reentry.
Stage 1 landing burn.
There we can see that landing burn has begun. In preparation for touchdown on our drone ship, a Shortfall of Gravitas.
Landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.